Everyone wants financial freedom, but very few understand that everything starts from mindset, because thoughts directly shape actions and habits. If you keep thinking small, then naturally your choices remain limited and opportunities never appear bigger because your mind blocks the vision. Billionaires always think about possibilities instead of problems because they believe every obstacle hides a hidden doorway towards innovation and growth. The first principle of thinking like a billionaire is refusing to settle for average outcomes, because average never creates extraordinary success stories. Whenever you face failure, you must treat it as feedback, because billionaires never call it defeat. Instead, they call it valuable learning. Every successful billionaire reads, observes, and reflects daily, because they know information shapes decisions, and decisions create massive change in life. If your environment is negative, then your growth becomes impossible, because your mind absorbs energy from surroundings and limits your future. That is why billionaires surround themselves with dreamers, doers, thinkers, and believers, because energy of association builds courage and clarity. The secret is not chasing money directly, but chasing value, because once you create value, the money automatically comes towards you. Look around your daily routine and identify problems people face, because inside every problem lies a golden opportunity waiting for solutions. Billionaires train themselves to see gaps in systems and industries, because filling those gaps creates billion-dollar businesses and movements. Think about companies like Amazon or Tesla, because both started with visionary thinking that saw gaps where others only saw difficulties. The mindset shift starts when you begin asking bigger questions daily, like how can I impact millions instead of dozens? Every small decision compounds with time, because billionaires understand compounding is not only about money, but also about ideas and actions. If you invest 1 hour daily learning skills, then after 1 year you become expert compared to 90% of people. Most people waste hours on distractions, but billionaires convert those hours into building assets, whether financial, intellectual, or relationship-based. Remember, your brain is like fertile soil where seeds of thoughts grow, because whatever you consistently plant eventually becomes your reality. Therefore, guard your thoughts carefully, because negative beliefs become weeds that destroy progress, while positive beliefs grow into fruitful success. Billionaires program their minds through affirmations, visualization, and constant reinforcement, because repetition builds belief, and belief drives powerful, unstoppable action. If today you change only one thing, make it your thinking pattern, because mindset transformation becomes the foundation of billionaire success. Billionaires develop a vision so strong that temporary struggles cannot shake their confidence, because they already see the bigger destination clearly. They plan years ahead while most people plan weeks ahead, because long-term clarity gives patience, and patience multiplies results over time. When everyone else fears uncertainty, billionaires see opportunity, because they understand chaos always opens doors for creative solutions and innovations. Instead of focusing on saving every dollar, they focus on multiplying every dollar, because growth mindset believes expansion, not contraction, builds wealth. They never depend on single income stream, because financial empires require multiple cash flows that support each other during difficult times. Think of it like building rivers from different sources, because one river may dry, but the other keeps water flowing constantly. Billionaires treat time as their most valuable currency, because money lost can return, but wasted hours never come back again. That is why they delegate quickly and remove unnecessary tasks, because focus should remain only on activities that create massive impact. They understand energy management is more important than time management, because high performance requires sharp mind and strong body daily. For this reason, billionaires exercise regularly, meditate, and protect their health, because without energy, even the best ideas cannot materialize. Most people chase comfort, but billionaires chase growth because they know real satisfaction comes from progress, not from temporary ease. They build routines that push them outside comfort zone because stretching limits strengthens confidence and creates capacity to handle bigger challenges. Every billionaire protects morning hours because that time decides productivity for whole day, and mindset at start shapes every decision. They read biographies, study industries, and learn from history because they believe wisdom hides in experiences of those who walked before. Even when they enjoy success, they remain students forever because knowledge has no finish line and learning keeps vision alive. Billionaires use failures as stepping stones because each mistake brings hidden lesson, and every lesson sharpens decision-making for future. They do not allow fear of failure to stop action because progress always demands courage beyond doubts and hesitation. Most importantly, they keep faith in unseen possibilities because strong belief system becomes magnet that pulls opportunities people call luck or chance. This mindset is not reserved for them only because any individual who trains thinking patterns can achieve extraordinary financial transformation. If you want to earn like a billionaire, start by thinking like one, because thought patterns decide destiny long before money. Billionaires always connect purpose with profit because they understand without meaningful purpose, even great wealth feels empty and fails to inspire long-term. They search for missions larger than themselves because contribution to society not only multiplies impact, but also ensures sustainability across generations ahead. Money alone cannot fuel motivation forever, but vision linked with service creates endless drive that keeps billionaires working passionately every day. They design businesses around solving human problems because solving problems on massive scale guarantees income flows and builds unshakable reputations worldwide. This is why billionaires focus on industries shaping future like technology, health, education, and energy, because impact there reaches billions directly. Instead of asking how can I earn more, they ask how can I serve more, because service naturally brings exponential rewards. They visualize outcomes clearly and break them into steps, because big goals achieved through daily consistent actions create unstoppable forward momentum. Every night they reflect on wins and mistakes, because self-analysis sharpens awareness and ensures continuous growth without repeating old patterns. They journal thoughts, track ideas, and record progress because written goals transform vague wishes into concrete, measurable commitments aligned with vision. Billionaires never rely on motivation alone because they design systems that push progress forward even when inspiration disappears or mood changes. They build environments full of triggers that remind them daily of goals, because environment shapes behavior silently more than motivation does. Discipline becomes their superpower because they know discipline protects dreams when excitement fades, and persistence guarantees arrival when others already quit. Most people dream without deadline, but billionaires set timelines because deadlines push urgency, and urgency fuels consistent, focused execution daily. They also master communication because great ideas fail without clear expression, but powerful communication convinces investors, partners, and customers to believe. Even in criticism, they find value because feedback uncovers blind spots, and those blind spots, when corrected, improve systems dramatically faster. Billionaires cultivate patience for results, but impatience for actions, because they never wait to start, but they wait to see impact. They trust process instead of shortcuts, because shortcuts create fragile success, but process builds lasting wealth that survives storms and setbacks. Instead of comparing with others, they compete with themselves, because daily personal growth ensures tomorrow's version is stronger than today's version. If you practice same thinking patterns daily, gradually, your decisions shift naturally, and those decisions eventually shape destiny towards abundant success. Billionaires always dream beyond their lifetime because they want legacies that continue growing even after their physical presence leaves this world permanently. They build foundations, charities, and movements because wealth without legacy feels incomplete, but impact-driven wealth echoes forever through generations and communities worldwide. This is why billionaires focus on teaching others, because real success is not keeping knowledge secret, but multiplying wisdom across society. They mentor young leaders, invest in education, and support research, because they believe next innovators will carry forward humanity's progress. For them, money is a tool, not an identity, because identity rooted in money becomes fragile, while purpose rooted in service lasts. Billionaires practice gratitude daily, because gratitude keeps ego controlled and reminds them that abundance comes from balance, not arrogance or pride. They acknowledge every small step in journey, because celebrating small victories creates energy that fuels consistency through longer and harder battles. When setbacks appear, they never hide. Instead, they confront reality courageously, because resilience becomes muscle built by facing storms, not avoiding them. Their belief in possibility attracts people, capital, and opportunities, because energy of conviction spreads influence faster than logic or arguments alone. They understand every person they meet could open door to new dimensions, because relationships form bridges that money itself cannot purchase. Networking for them is not selfish extraction, but genuine connection, because authenticity builds trust, and trust converts into opportunities naturally. They also understand power of storytelling, because great stories inspire masses, and those masses create movement around ideas larger than individuals. Billionaires maintain humility in learning, because they realize universe is vast, and growth never ends no matter how much success achieved. They balance ambition with compassion, because without compassion, ambition becomes destructive, while compassion ensures ambition improves lives beyond personal achievements. Billionaires visualize legacy projects constantly, because visualization programs subconscious mind to attract resources and align people with bigger collective vision for future. This mindset separates them from majority, because majority seeks survival, while billionaires seek transformation that reshapes industries, cultures, and even nations. If you want to earn like a billionaire, first train your thoughts, then expand your vision and serve beyond yourself. The journey begins today, not tomorrow, because every small shift in thinking creates ripple effects that push destiny closer towards greatness. So decide now to transform your mindset, because once your mind changes, your world changes and opportunities appear exactly like billionaires.